The truth is, the real is, I always keep it 100. I always keep it 100. See, I always keep it 100. The truth is, the real is, I always keep it 100. I always keep it 100. See, I always keep it 100. The truth is, the real is, I always keep it 100. I always keep it 100. See, I always keep it 100.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode with Ray with friends. We are going to be discussing TV shows and doing 3 reviews for you guys. I'm joined with my cousin K Noir.
What's up?
And my cousin Ray Entity.
What's up?
We're about to get into it. Okay, so the first show we're going to be reviewing, which is what K Noir is going to be reviewing, is, or actually no, better yet, what kind of shows do we go for? Like when you guys are watching shows, that'll be a better intro point. What shows do you classically go for? We'll go around the table and we'll say, so when you're looking for a TV show, what do you go for?
I think right now, it's difficult because I think if I had to say one, like pick one genre in particular, will be crime thriller. So I don't know if you guys have seen True Detective. The first season in particular, you know, a cold case, you know, cops are trying to track down a serial killer.
Okay.
And they're sort of going in between, you know, the present time, so the detective who solved the case, and the past, so replaying events that happened, and trying to piece together the story and the case, and then towards the end of it you sort of realise who's done it.
Right.
And most of the time it's an unassuming or, you know, a suspect that's gone under the radar. Yeah, so that kind of thing.
Always a shopkeeper, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would agree. I'll spin off of that. I agree with a similar style show, murder mystery, I would say, and that kind of thing. Also, K-dramas are, as in Korean dramas, are actually really, really good too. I mean, getting into them for the past like couple of years, and they really, you know, when I log on, I'm in there. So yeah, K-drama's good, along with the murder mystery as well. I do love a great plot twist. There's quite a lot of them that I think Netflix and stuff like that came out with a lot of them in the past. I think it was with COVID.
Definitely.
Everyone started to just release the dramas and the murder mysteries and stuff like that. So yeah,
open the floodgates.
literally. What about yourself?
It would be pretty much the same as KO. You know, like a crime thriller.
Right.
Love a good crime thriller. You know, there has to be detective trying to track someone down. You know, difficult to find them. Would never have guessed it was the person sitting right beside them in the office.
Okay. Yeah, literally.
It's that comes like full circle. Goes to dead ends. You know, that kind of thing.
Alright then, so we're going to move on to what we've been watching or what we have watched in the past. I think in terms of our timelines, we're going to tighten this up. So it's going to be more recent stuff we're watching. It's a new segment, so bear with us, guys. But, Kay, what show are you going to be telling us about today?
So Severance. So it's not, you know, current. It was out last year.
Okay.
But, you know, I watched it the other month. So yeah, Severance kind of ticks a lot of boxes. It's elements of sci-fi. Sci-fi in the sense of, you know, future technology, you know, as opposed to, you know, like a Star Wars, which is more like high fantasy, if you want to call it that. Mystery and drama as well, so it follows a guy called Mark, who leads a group of, I don't know what you can call them, engineers, or let's just say colleagues, to simplify it. So he's head of his department, and when he goes into work, or when anyone goes into this particular department, they have their memories wiped. So they're going into the office as a completely new and separate sort of conscience from their real life. And
Men in Black style, isn't it? Independent.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
no, it's a surgical procedure.
Ooh.
So they sign a contract
Real surgical.
to forget about, you know, their current life. So when they go into work, they have no recollection of who they are, or what they've been doing in the past. Memory of family, friends, kids, and nothing. So the memories completely wiped, or no, not wiped, but it's separate. So like they're stepping into like some kind of barrier or something in this work environment that just completely opens up a new consciousness.
Sounds like an episode of Black Mirror. I think I did watch the first episode of the new series of it, and it was like something similar to that.
I can't remember.
Where everyone was on a show or something.
Oh yeah.
Sounds kind of up that alley.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
Definitely a very very similar to Black.
I do listen. Sometimes.
Yeah. So this guy Mark, he bumps into a colleague in the real world, and his colleague's basically trying to not warn him, but he's telling him that not all is as it seems.
Snitch!
In the workplace.
Say it like he is. Trying to warn him. Snitch! Okay?
So it's pushing him to discover himself in this work environment. And Mark just goes on a quest to find out what's really happening at the company. So it's really interesting, something that I haven't seen at all been done before in terms of TV or even in movies. So
out of 10?
Out of 10, I'd say it's a solid 8.
That's quite high for you.
It's really
That's
really
high.
good.
If he's given anything above a 5, my God, it has to be Oscar worthy. So
As
okay. Oh, you've seen it too.
Yes.
Okay.
And for those of you that want to watch it, it's on Apple TV.
That's a good thing to do as well.
Streaming service.
Okay, so available on Apple TV. Perfect. All right then. So there we have Severance. Moving on to me. I watched Beef ages ago. Okay, we just had a conversation before saying like when it would be out or when it was out, and I thought it was out in 2000. This is being recorded 2023, by the way, right here, as in this segment is being recorded 2023. But anyway, I thought Beef was 2022 because it feels like a while, but we checked and it actually was 2023. But anyway, Beef is about. It's literally self-explanatory. It's the title. Like it's about some woman who has beef with some other man. I think is she Asian?
They're both Asian.
Yeah, they're both Asian. I'm just setting the scene, guys. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where they're from, but they're both Asian. The woman is, obsessed with everything but her own life, which is generally like what social media is like at the moment. It's very much log on and what they're doing over there. Your house is burning, love. Behind you, do you know what I mean? Your house is burning because so I think it's literally that's the, do you know what I mean, Jamaican term. Yeah. But it's literally
she was offside.
Right. Stop focusing on stuff that's the message behind the series. I'll describe the series a bit more, but the message behind the series was more so if you focus on everything what's happening outside your house, you'll miss what's happening in your house. That's what I got from the series. It's very it's very interesting how people go back and forth. It's basically tug of war shenanigans with completely irrelevant stuff. It all started with someone flipping someone off in traffic, and then
what does that even mean?
Excuse me?
It means when you middle finger.
Yeah.
It's American. I think it's American term.
Don't do them things.
Yeah. Literally, giving someone the finger, which can have many meanings actually. When I say that actually out loud, no, giving someone the finger, like, do you know? Review that. You know what I mean? Yes, it's a very interesting series of what unrolls about how one person. It's basically like they always have to outdo each other with how nasty they can be with each other, and it involves their family. Like they just keep hitting each other below the belt until one of them hits rock bottom. Basically, that's kind of the synopsis of what it's about. Out of 10, I would say I would give it a 6.5. I would say 6.5, maybe a 7 if you have nothing else to watch. Then maybe, but I think it's just unnecessary chaos, if I'm honest. In terms of the story, like, is there really a story? Like, this is based off of traffic. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'll give it a 6.5. In terms of recommended to watch, yeah, I don't know. It's on Netflix though. It's on Netflix. If you're bored at home, you know, it's on Saturday, people called around, no one ain't going out. Fine, you know.
Easy watch.
I'll watch Beef.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
you know, it's an easy watch. It's an easy watch.
It's good if you're that kind of person who's into
Background.
the drama and that.
But background though.
Yeah,
When
background.
you're doing the ironing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing the ironing.
But
It's
it's not
one of them
sit
ones.
down.
It's not a sit down
It's not
focus.
like-
There isn't like a big.
It's an ironing one, you know.
You're not gonna miss anything.
It's like it just goes to the character's background.
Literally.
That's it.
Doing the iron, doing the homework. You're doing the homework.
Yeah.
Rayteam Juniors, you're doing your homework. Background is, you know.
So them ones, why would you do that?
Yeah. Literally.
Between this kind of
Not cinema worthy, you know. It's a series. It's on Netflix. Check it out.
One and done as well. So
Literally, yeah. Onto Rare Entity.
quick. Yeah, for me, my one was I think it came out maybe last month potentially, or like 2 months ago.
It's fresh.
It's quite fresh, very fresh. Not seen loads of people talking about it, but very good. It's called Hijacked. It's got noteworthy actor in there, Idris Elba.
Okay.
The crux of the story is it's like a British airline, one of the British airlines, but yeah, not British Airways, but yeah, British airline gets, what do we say, well, it's in the name, gets hijacked,
Okay.
and
Clever.
it's a thinker, so the main protagonist, or the main character, should we say, is probably Idris Elba, and what he does, he's like a top level negotiator in like high-end business deals.
Okay.
So he's not a police officer or hostage negotiator or anything like that. Not FBI agent.
Not Denzel then.
No, it's not.
He ain't doing Denzel. He's doing Idris.
He was on
Okay.
fire in this one though.
Okay.
Not literally.
Yeah. But just
Yeah, he was. But no, he did this thing. It's a thinker. I don't know. You wouldn't believe that there was a bigger plot at play. in this
Okay.
one, and I don't know if you're interested in, I don't know, little things that happen within British culture. You'll see a few of those things taking place.
So is it a British series then?
It pretty much is
Brit-
a British series.
British. I actually said it. That's the way they. Or any time, yeah. Sorry to divert. Any time, it's the accent thing though. They always make fun of our accent, as in like they say, "Are you British?" They actually say that, like. Facts, because we miss out our T's with quite a lot of things, don't we?
Yeah, that's
Water.
true.
Yeah, yeah. Say water. Yeah. Water.
Sucks.
Out of 10, what would you give it?
10, I think it's a solid 8.5.
That's high.
Yeah, nice. It's solid. Like the story building was good, the pacing was good, acting was good. There were stories within stories happening on that plane that you wouldn't believe. There's a lot of passengers on that plane, you know, from all walks of life. People were from Dubai. There was an American man
Dubai.
on there as well. There was yeah.
So if you watch it and you're unhappy, at him. At Rare Entity if you're unhappy with the result. You know, 8.5 is high. With the 6.5 you can't go wrong. Don't be at me about nothing. I told you. I said watch it when you're ironing or you're doing your,
This one
work.
you need to lock in.
Okay.
It's
Full concentration.
stuff's happening on that plane.
Come on. Well, there we go. That has been our first TV show review. Episode 1 on that. Or episode, I don't know if it's going to be an episode 1, but yeah, episode on that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back next week. Back next week with another review. We'll be doing 3 new TV shows and telling you guys what we think about that. Rating it out of 10. And just saying if we're going to watch it again. Because I think a rewatch is a question we should have asked for those shows as well. But we'll incorporate that into the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. And that is it. See you next week.
Take it easy.
VIP, we 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 VIP.